Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here, and today I have my layouts for day 7 and 8 in my 2023 December daily album for you. And so I'm working on the back of day 6 for day 7, and what I thought I would do is play with this older transparency from Ali Edwards, perhaps last year or the year before. And what I did was I measured out the circles of these wreaths to create the cut file that I'm going to put behind it. And that's cut from just plain white cardstock, no texture or anything to that. And I matched as closely as I could to get, I wanted, the wreaths have like this gold base that they're drawn onto, and so I was trying to match it as closely to that gold circle. And so the wreaths themselves are centered or are aligned on the page, but the gold circles aren't. So it took a little bit of trial and error, but basically what I wanted to do was create these 6 little circles. Some of them will have photos, one of them will have text, one will have the day number, of course, and then I left one for a little bit of embellishment. And so I'm going to have this flip out, and the base page that I'm working on is the pink and red gingham. That's from Doodlebug Designs, Gingerbread Kisses. And so I thought that plaid would be really cute to be shining through or showing through a little bit, and also showing on the punched edge where I've cut it short so that it doesn't interfere with the binder mechanism. And so look how cute that is. You can actually, flip the transparency by itself and then flip the white by itself. And now I get to have the fun of putting everything behind it. So first off, there are actually 2 tabs on this layout. The one is the back side of the tab from day 6. And then I'm going to do another tab on the flip side, so that you know where to flip it out at. And so look at this tab, is an older one from Felicity Jane, and check it out, it already has the adhesive on it. She was always so thoughtful in little details like that with her kids. I miss that. I'm also using that to actually hold the transparency and the white piece together, because there isn't really any reason to separate the two. They go together in terms of, look how you can see the leaves that overhang into the punched circle. So the story that I'm telling here is my adventures with foam in your coffee. And so I've been talking about how I was never, ever, ever a coffee drinker. And then last year I discovered what we'll call spiked coffee. And so now I'm venturing into the world of cappuccinos and lattes. And so they're great. I love it now. But I love foam. And so that's what I was playing with here. You can see there's little dots of foam on my nose and over my lip. And then, look, a photo of my coffee cup. I've never done a photo of my coffee cup before. I don't think I have. All right, so that's my photos. And then I did a little bit of journaling about that. And now I'm going to go through the daily tradition of selecting the number that I want to use. And I haven't quite decided One, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it on the layout just yet. I've got two slots open still. But I think I am going to use this gold on white 7, and then I think it should go there in the middle. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It does not matter where you put your embellishments and where you put your day number. Like, some of these decisions we get way too bogged down on. So moving right along, I'm just going through, these are some of there are 2 embellishment packs. There's actually quite a few embellishment packs in the Gingerbread Kisses collection. I got the one that's called Chit Chat and one that's called Odds and Ends. Ends and Odds. So those are kind of some of the things that I pulled out. So here's what I think I'm going to do with the 7. I'm going to create a little embellishment cluster. And the whole idea to me with a flip out is to give some reason for people to actually flip the page out, right? So what are they going to discover when they open that out? And what they're going to discover is this little gingerbread girl with all her goodies. Look how cute that is. And then the number 7. And I think I'm going to put the number 7 on top of the transparency. I debated this. I went back and forth about this. Again, small decisions. There. But I did go ahead and put it on the transparency. And I had this kind of little bit of a dilemma about what should go on the transparency and what should go inside. But I really liked how it worked out. What I ended up doing was just a combination of things, really. So these are the cute little elements underneath the transparency, and then adding a few little puffy stickers and some enamel dots here around the page, because that's always an important part of every layout. It's more important than coffee in the mornings, you guys. And then I also, look, what this allows me to do is layer some of the puffy stickers too. And so what you'll see, first off, I'm adding some little dots around these wreaths, because why wouldn't you? Mostly, the transparency with the wreaths on it was very heavily green, which is fantastic. I love that. But the background paper is red and pink. And so I was trying to help bring those together a little bit. And that is the function, the main function of the enamel dots here, is to try to help tie everything together, which works out magnificently. And then check this out. I had a little heart that I put on the coffee cup. I'm going to go do something different here for a minute and just go ahead and adhere everything together. I needed to add another tab to the back of day 6 here, and a little chipboard word strip. My adhesive tape runner was driving me nuts, so I changed that out and then went ahead and adhered this all together. It is so cute. I love it. And then look, the little coffee cup has 2 layered puffy stickers on it. Check that out. Another thing I wanted to do was add a couple of stars to the gingerbread girl, so that when the page is opened, it looks like she has a circle. She kind of lives in a circle too. All right, day 7 is fantastically done, and let's see what I want to do with day 8. So the foundation page I created was from the packaging from the Allie Edwards main kit. And I've got a photo, I'll tell you about that in a moment, a photo and a vellum printed. And I sewed the vellum to the photo here to create a pocket for sequins. And I went ahead and made the decision to trim off the flap that I had left on the packaging. So that now, it doesn't have a flip out or anything like that. One flip out per layout is plenty. So while I'm filling that with sequins, I'll tell you about the story. And so this is one of our annual traditions. Every year we drive through a neighborhood in Greensboro called Sunset Hills. They do a bunch of those lights, the circle lights that are high up in the trees. I don't know what you call them exactly. But we drive through there, and they collect food for the North Carolina Food Bank. So we always drop off some cans for that. And so for day 8, that's what we did. And so I took a photo from that evening, just from one of the streets, and used Photoshop to turn it into a bokeh photo. And this is loosely inspired by one that Allie did, where she took a photo and made it bokeh and then layered it with sequins. And so it's a really cute effect. I did go and sew the top pocket together. And then what I'm going to do is take this red gingham ribbon, this ribbon here, and punch 2 holes for the ribbon, and then do that as a little attachment. It's not really functional per se, but it is really cute. This is another idea from Allie Edwards, just for fun, and it's a cute way to add a ribbon to the page, and also to have a place for the number 8 and the little star. So the ribbon, I have no idea where it came from. It was in my stash. The 8 is from Doodlebug Designs. I believe that was 2 years ago in her December release. And then the gold star with the sequins in it, or the transparency star, is from Felicity Jane. I don't know what I'm going to do when all those stars are used up. I'm going to be kind of sad because they really are cool. And I love how it looks here with the 8 and the ribbon. And then I'm attaching it to the ribbon with a little tiny white paper clip that is also from Felicity Jane. And I'm going to miss Felicity Jane for those little paper clips as well. So there, after fiddling with that and tying that bow and getting it just right, anybody else have that? The bow has to be just so. I am gonna call that done, and I just need to adhere it onto the background paper here. Just using glue dots for that. I do need to go and get more adhesive this weekend. And then, hey, day 7 and 8 are done. So let me go ahead and put those in the album. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all your lovely comments. You guys have helped me feel so special this year with comments and love and appreciation for my layouts and my content. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you all, and I hope you're all having a wonderful December. See you back here again soon. Bye-bye.